So, but about the armies, I imagine that you play all armies according to what is winning and what you have crafted to win at that time. Is that accurate? You're changing your army all the time.
To yes and no. So this has gotten me in trouble over the past years, and this is me evolving myself as a player. Um, there's a huge misconception that whenever a new release happens, that's going to be the new hotness. You got to
Codex
hop with
creep.
the meta,
Yeah.
codex creep, all that stuff. And there's a degree of validity to it. Oftentimes, a new codex is powerful. There is a novelty factor. There is the fact that your opponent has no clue what your rules do realistically, so you can probably leverage his inexperience to an advantage somewhere. I'm not saying gotchas and rules abuse. I'm just saying like seeing is one thing, playing it is another.
Right.
Um, but just because I have all the armies at my fingertips doesn't mean I just play literally the best list all the time. And I'm not doing that as a handicap on purpose or because I have a secret agenda of I want to play all the armies to show off that I can. Um, I tried that, believe it or not, last year. I was like, well, if I just have all the armies, I'll just play whatever's the best, and then I will do awesome with it. And I found myself last year having one of my worst seasons as a competitive 40K player where I
Interesting.
consistently went 4-1, 5-1, etc. Major tournaments where I would normally win those things. And I finished like, I think 10th in ITC or something, which the year before I had won it. So obviously that's a steep decline.
Right.
And the reason being that you have to practice with an army. And like even in someone at my caliber, which can quote nearly every single rule in the game to you like a freaking encyclopedia, you still have to know all of the interactions and all the synergies to the super technical level, which this is if you're trying to win like Nova Open, LVO, that kind of stuff. So
Right.
it's just when you're a local RTT, you probably don't need to know it this well. But to chase the meta is actually a mistake, I find. Now you have to be aware of the meta. You have to be aware of how everything is changing, how other people's armies are going to be adapting.
Yeah.
But it's better, I find, to really master your own army, assuming your army is one that has the tools to compete, even if it's not the bleeding edge competitive, than it is to swap to whatever is the newest, greatest, hotness.